Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. In today's video guys, we have a code on that BMW 3 Series here, and we are going to diagnose the system, its engine light, and relates to vanos guys. So let me go ahead inside the car and show you what the problem is now quick. Okay, and how we are going to try to solve it. And I think we'll be able to solve it. So, what I'm going to do, okay, I'll go ahead, turn the ignition on. You have to have the ignition on. Okay, like that. Do not start the car. I'll plug the scanner in. All the tools that we use guys, and the links for those tools will be shared in the description of the video below. So this is the scanner here, super affordable and very powerful little scanner. Okay, and we're going to just give it a second to load, and we're going to go ahead and check out what's wrong, okay, and how we're going to fix that. Okay, that's the protocol that it's using. It's going to take just a minute. Perfect. Now we have one engine light, one code on. I'm going to erase the previous data so we have a fresh data here. We'll select engine. The other one is transmission. Engine is selected. Okay, read codes, stored codes, and the code that we have, okay, is P0015, camshaft position. Okay, you can see timing over retarded. So what causes that code guys? If you have one of these codes, or P0014, first of all, it could be dirty oil. So you have to make sure that you change your oil. And I wouldn't recommend going like 15,000 miles, almost like BMW says. I'll change it more often. Another thing could be, okay, I'm going to go ahead and start the car. It could be the engine oil level being too low. And I have the oil level here on the screen, will be displayed shortly. Or if you don't have the screen, you can use your control right here. Go to oil, click BC, select, and it's going to take just about a minute to get an accurate measurement of your oil level. So we have you can see we have the oil level displayed now. It took about a minute, so it's almost to the max, and we have it here on the screen. Depending on which model you have, you can check it both ways. So I'm going to turn the car off and show you what the problem is. So we'll remove our engine cover out of the way, so we have a little bit better way to show you guys. Okay, those are the vanos solenoids. Okay, never ever stick your hands close to the fan, especially if you drove the car or the ignition is on. So this is the intake, this is the exhaust. Most likely it's the exhaust one that we have a problem with. So you can see there is only, okay, let me turn the light here. One metal piece that you need to push in and pull the wire out. Okay, you push that metal piece in, pull the wire out. Now you have to be careful not to switch them later. You have to connect them exactly the same way we took them apart, right? So otherwise you might have a problem. Okay, perfect. This one is for the bottom one, the left one is for the top one. Now with a 10mm socket we're going to remove the vanos solenoid. Okay, it has only one bolt holding it there, and hopefully that fixes the problem guys. We have more than 200 videos taking that BMW apart, so please subscribe, and again, if you need anything, drop a comment, we'll try to make a video for you. This is the bolt, pretty short bolt. Okay, and there is one on top, the one for the top vanos. I wish I could stick my camera in there, but it doesn't fit. Okay, the second one is out. Now we're going to pull the vanos out, the vanos solenoid, my bad, and switch them. Okay, you can see it's a little bit stuck, so you have to pull on it a little bit. You have a O-ring there as well. Now it's very important not to get any dust inside of them. any dust at all. Okay, now we are going to remove the other one. The bottom one is for the exhaust, the top one is for the intake. And this guy is pretty stuck as well. So we have to move it a little bit left and right, and you eventually come out. You leak some oil, so you have to wash your engine later after you install them, so you don't get any water inside. Okay, and this is the second valve out of the way now. So we'll be using a mass airflow cleaner. Some people use brake cleaner, but I prefer to use the mass airflow because if it's safe for that sensor that's very, very fragile, it will be safe for the valves as well. So he has a little thing on the side which is very convenient because we'll be able, okay, to spray inside the valves as well. Next guys, a 9-volt battery, my bad, 9-volt battery. All the links that we use, the parts that we use, will be listed under the video below. So we're going to connect with the alligator clips right here. They're very good because that way, okay, let me show you, we cannot touch each other because otherwise you can burn your solenoid. Next we'll connect the negative cable to the negative of the battery. Okay, and after that, if I touch it, you'll see the solenoid moving. Okay, so first we're going to spray it, okay, with a mass airflow cleaner inside. Okay, spray really good. Then I'm going to move it so it opens, spray again. Okay, we're going to close it, spray. Make sure there is nothing. Okay, perfect. So make sure you do a visual inspection so you don't see anything. Okay, let's see if it's moving again. It sounds pretty good now. Okay, we're going to spray just a little bit more. Okay, let's try it now. The top one is in intake, the bottom one is exhaust. We're going to go ahead, clear the code guys, drive it at least 200-300 miles and see if the code comes back. So I'm going to go ahead, connect the OBD reader quick, and I'm going to reset all the codes now. Okay, and see. Okay, we have to have the ignition on for that without the engine running. Okay, perfect. And see guys if the code will come back. So we'll definitely keep you updated on that. We're going to go ahead and drive it, and before we finish the video we'll let you know if that worked for us or if it didn't. Okay, hopefully it will. All the tools and parts that we use guys will be listed in the description of the video below. Okay, so you can see we have codes found. We have one code. Erase previously stored data in the device. It's under engine. Okay, let's read the code just one more time to make sure it's the same one. Yep, the same code. It just always stuck there. So I'll go back and I will click erase code. Okay, just to make sure that the erase was successful, I will actually go ahead and go back and read them again. No code stored. Okay, let's go ahead and start it. Engine light is not on now, so we're going to go ahead, drive it and see if that fixes the problem. Alright guys, so you can see, drove the car 199 miles since we reset it. You can see, and I connected the scanner. Okay, and check it out now. We have green light here, which means that we are ready for emissions. And even if I go to view IM readiness, this is if the car will show if the car is ready to pass emissions or not. And you can see all of our computers are in OK state, which means that we drove the car quite a bit, 200 miles to be honest with you. Now I'm going to go back and I will scan the system. Okay, one more time. But since we have green light, it means that we do not have any engine light, any codes that will trigger engine light. Okay, the first one is code, stored codes. Let me go under this one. No codes were stored. So I'll go back. Let's see if we have anything under pending. Nothing. So far guys, that definitely fixed our problem and we don't have that annoying code anymore. So if something happens in the future, we'll have the video on the channel and an update about the situation. So thank you for watching guys. Please subscribe and many more videos to come.